Hello again, everyone. I am Edumacated, and this is some post-game commentary for Don't Starve, Reign of Giants that I recorded a while back and figured, maybe I shouldn't try to record commentary during gameplay because I don't know what's going to happen. So I also started another game with Wendy just to kind of see how she is, and yeah, she's weak, so you gotta watch that. But anyways, let's get back into our game with Wilson. Yeah, let's cut through this a little bit. There we go. So yeah, last time, I pretty much have set up a fairly decent base here. I've got a nice little fire pot. Got Chester still. Got a crock pot, got some berry bushes, got a nice little farm of trees going, a single seed farm ready to go. I should try planting some crops. Yes, I really should. So let's plant. There we go. Got an alchemy machine, I've got a science machine, which I guess is superfluous at this point. I don't think I need it anymore, but until I can make a hammer, I guess. And my crock pot is very, very nice and handy. I end up making some meatballs out of that. And really now I've just gotta figure out where else to go. Oh, okay, well. I guess I saved like in the middle of the afternoon here before leaving the last time. Oh well. So yeah, just a lot of demand. Actually, this seems to be a pretty good place to set up shop because just about all of the really good essentials are here. I've got grass all over the place. There's a nice little field of saplings and twigs off to the west. I just broke my axe, and now I can't make another axe because Chester has all the flint. And yeah, maybe I should go to. Oh yeah, by the way, in the last. What? That can only mean one thing. And you can probably start to hear them barking in the background. But yes, the hounds are coming, and I must prepare. I must prepare closer to a science machine. Why do I need science to build a spear? It's not that hard. Anyways, there we go. Weapon crafted. Let's make ready. So, yeah, like I said, you can now start to hear them barking off in the distance. And they always seem to come at the most inopportune time because, like, it's getting ready to get to be night. And if they're going to show up now, that means I can't run to the beefalo, so that way they can get distracted and run and attack them and then get massacred by, like, hundreds of angry beefalo. So I have to kind of fend for myself here, it seems. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, just getting resources in this area has been fairly useful, I'd say. I mean, just about everything has been about where I need it to be. And now it just becomes a matter of exploring the whole world and seeing what else I can find out there. Because I know in my Wendy save file, I actually found the box thing and the ring thing, which now I have to figure out what the hell those things do. There, here they come! Run, Wilson! Ow! And these things hurt like crazy. I think I was pressing the wrong button to try to attack them. Nope, I missed him. I gotta get more used to combat and do that. Look at this. That whole battle took about 75% of my health. I can't carry any more stuff. Can I carry some band-aids or something? Now, fortunately, the crock pot is useful for cooking monster meats because ordinarily monster meats cannot be eaten, whether raw or cooked. They will poison you. You can do the drying rack to make monster jerky, which is less poisonous, I guess, but it still hurts. So I just assume not. Oh yes, gotta appease the nature gods here. Gotta put some trees down. And I don't know if you can hear that outside, but there's some lawn mowing happening. We got meatballs. Dude, you got meatballs. Oh, okay, we're gonna make some charcoal here because I want to make a drying rack. It's all tiny. Now it's about to be all burny. It's gonna be all flamey. And I was wondering if the flames are actually gonna reach those two smaller trees just to the south, but they didn't. I was kind of surprised. But I thought, okay, that's cool. Yeah, put your torch away before it runs out. Find your axe. Find it. There you go. And we're just gonna harvest some charcoal here. I mean, burned out trees, because that's exactly where charcoal comes from, is from burned out trees. So now, yep, you need ropes, sir. So let's make some ropes. There's one thing, maybe I'd be better off using the keyboard and mouse instead of the Xbox controller. I don't know. I'll have to think about that a little bit. And there's a drying rack, awesome! And yeah, it's kind of funny because I actually thought that, well, what if nothing exciting really happens in this episode? And then, or in this particular bit of playing, and of course, as luck would have it, like, a lot of stuff happened while I was playing. There's some corn, eat that corn, it's healthy. It's fairly healthy, I guess. It's one thing your health doesn't regenerate over time. Which is too bad. I mean, even if it were like really, really slow regeneration, that would be nice. It's too bad I can't combine torches. Look at all the rabbits I've got in my inventory. Holy smokes. I have like 6 rabbits. And there's more trapped in the traps outside. I am loaded down with rabbits. I guess that's something I shouldn't really be complaining about because, dude, that's a lot of bunnies. Did I get him? No. Now I got him. 8 bunnies. No, actually, it's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rabbits. 10 bunnies. The beefalo. I do love the beefalo. They're such a wonderful, wonderful asset to your camp, as long as you give them a wide enough berth. Because, yes, while normally they are docile creatures, there's a time that we're probably going to see momentarily that they're not quite so docile anymore. So now it's just a matter of picking up sticks and getting pieces from saplings and trying to recollect resources that I used up trying to build the drying rack and all that. I find it weird how you can tap the button on the controller to try to chop faster, but then after a moment your character kind of tires out, and then you just like hold down the button and it's like, okay, and then it just goes at a normal pace. Alright, replace what we have taken with a little bit of interest, maybe? No? Maybe? Yes, okay. We must keep the gods of nature appeased at all times, lest we be struck by a random bolt of lightning during the next storm. Now oh yeah, I want to try to finish off this particular continent, or whatever you want to call it. This peninsula, this landmass of darkness and uncertainty. And pretty much collecting the resources there to see what all's up here. Mostly just sticks and grass, like usual. Sticks and grass. You'd think that would be kind of like a low-end country band name or something like that. Hey y'all, this is Sticks and Grass. We're gonna play for you today. And now it's getting dark again, and boy does it get dark. Maybe I should up the, well, I mean, if I up the gamma, then that means during the daytime you're all gonna be blinded, especially once winter hits. So that's not gonna do any good. Look at all this grass. We're just collecting tufts of grass like crazy. Anything else happening here? No, just about covered this whole area in exploration. Which is good, and I know what's out here, which is next to nothing. Lots of grass, more rabbit holes. And really, I kind of got lucky, I think, with the placement here, because, yeah, this is a lot of rabbits. There's, like, maybe a small bee field out there, too, so that means I can hopefully pick some flowers before winter sets in and kills all the flowers. I can make another garland just to help with sanity. And I think I'm looking for... Yeah, I gotta kind of keep in mind where my base is while I'm still collecting resources. Or ignoring them, as I did there. Hey, there's the road, sweet. Faster walking for all of a second. And where am I at? There we are. I wonder if there's a way to make roads in this. There probably is. I just don't know it. So I think with that, I think that's like the big thing that I had to take care of. Yeah, like tons of rabbits now. We'll start making some jerky. Because jerky's pretty good. Actually, jerky is good for hunger and health, I think. Probably maybe a bit better than... that was cutting it a little close there. Let's not do that again. Some of the monster meat, and then I realized, oh, I don't have anything else, so let's murder some more bunnies. Or, let's also collect a pumpkin. Okay. Actually, I looked it up later. Pumpkins don't really do anything in the basic. It's as big as my head. Yeah, some of them can get that way. Die, rabbit. Die, another rabbit. I need meat. I need meat to fill my belly and to restore my health. Yeah, just use the... Oh, okay, I use a twig, which I think makes kebabs, which... it's better than nothing, I suppose. More seeds. Seeds just show up randomly. And until I can get a certain thing, which is, I think, like a bird cage, and then capture a bird, put the bird in there, and then feed the bird certain fruits and vegetables, they will kick back out seeds of that type, so that way you can actually grow guaranteed fruits and vegetables. For example, dragon fruit, which make very potent nightmare fuel. What the hell is that? Very potent dragon pie foods, which, even after the nerf, still restore a lot of your health and hunger. Kebabs are okay. Didn't restore a whole lot of health, but, you know, gotta take what you can get in this game. So now I think I'm starting to make plans as to where I need to start going next, and it looks like the only really logical place is directly south of me. And the Frog Bog Convention continues. May as well just call this place Froggy Bottom Bog. And more saplings, because, you know, twigs are always important. Twigs are used in a lot of things. Cooking, crafting, you name it. Chop down some more trees. Yeah, I think this was the part I was thinking was going to happen a lot during the Let's Play, is that, you know, you're just going to be watching me just kind of going along, collecting stuff, doing mundane stuff, and then all of a sudden an adventure begins. And yeah, I kind of took about 2 or 3, oh, I spotted a carrot, that's why. Excuse me. But, yeah, I took like a few steps into the marsh, and I went, nope. But then I came back. I think if you chop down the trees here in the swamps, those actually just yield twigs rather than logs. And if you try to harvest the little spiky bushes, you're just going to hurt yourself, which is not a good idea, especially for me, since I'm so low on health as it is. And tentacles. And oh, hi there, spider. Just passing through, don't mind me. Just passing through. I'm just passing through, leave me alone. Leave me alone, I'm not doing anything important. Seriously, leave me alone. Leave Chester alone, too. Bye. Spider. I will end. Okay. Okay, well, then maybe the tentacle will end you, but the tentacle's going to end Chester, too, so... Let's grab that monster meat. Get the heck out of here, Chester. Move. Come on, Chester. Move. Move. Your life depends on it. So, I think we're just gonna hug the coastway here. Hug the coast. Hopefully no tentacles burst up from... Okay, that's good. Swamps are treacherous areas. They're home to spiders, they're home to tentacles, they're home to merms, which are basically angry merman things that kind of resemble the pigmen, which I don't think, well, we've only seen those like, hostile cave pigmen, or whatever the heck they are. Yeah, let's go ahead and mine this for some more gold and stuff. Wear out my pickaxe. I can't carry any more stuff. Well, then, equip the spear. There you go. So now we just we kind of have to do a little bucket brigade action here. Pick up the like items, drop them back off in Chester. Pick up rocks, pick up rocks, pick up rocks. Put those back in Chester. Put them. There you go. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, in the previous episode series, you'll notice everything was saying stuff like button 3, button 4. Well, that's because I unwittingly had the controls set to generic controller instead of like actual Xbox controller. So that's why now everything shows up as an actual button instead of just being like, you know, general instructions. Yeah, now like the cross pads there and everything looks nicer now. Okay, well, what's this? Oh, looks like somebody was camping here. Yeah. Somebody was camping there and uh-oh. That's it. Oh boy. No, hi, tall birds. Hi. Don't want anything to do with you. We're just passing through. Just leave us alone. Don't want your eggs. Just, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, we just want some rocks. We'll be on our way. We'll leave you alone. You have a nice life with you and your little birdie friends. Yeah, I see you up there. I don't want anything to do. Hey, nope. Just no. Hey, hey, we're chill. We're chill here, Chester. We're chill. Chester's just a little pumpkin box. Don't bother him. There's another mysterious dirt pile, which I don't really want to deal with at the moment. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go up this way. And of course, it's getting late, so it's probably about time to head back and drop off all of the goods that I got. And actually, I'm starting to run out of storage space. I mean, look at all these rabbits. And I probably got more waiting for me at home again. All the ones that I caught. Oh boy. Oh, it's again hard to see this road. And of course, yeah, the road does not continue going north. It arcs back around, which I think to myself, I don't really want to go that way right now. Not when, you know, night's getting ready to fall and I'm next to a swamp. Ooh, tentacle. Tentacle. No, don't attack it. Are you crazy? Oh, I think that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to inspect it. You know, that looks dangerous, and that sounds like an understatement. Green mushrooms. I forget what green mushrooms do, but I kind of have been shying away from green mushrooms because, from what I've heard, they don't really do much good for you. I guess maybe unless you cook them, but I wasn't planning to look that up. And I would probably also be kind of taking my life in my hands with aggravating a beehive. Because I know you can either attack bees or attack beehives, or probably both, to get honey, which honey is pretty good. But at the same time, I'm half dead, a little more than half dead, so I think I'd rather not. Ooh, one of my berry bushes got berries on it. And one of my crops is ready. What did I get? Oh, I got another carrot. So I guess that's where you get carrots from. Let's get that fire lit up here. And yep, don't have any space for those berries. So I'm going to put monster meat, frog legs, a carrot, and another carrot. Because why not? Okay, cook it. There you go. Actually, probably cooking the carrots and eating them would probably be a better thing. Oh yeah, we can speed up growth on these the crops by dropping manure all over it. That's another piece of corn. Corn's much better raw than it is cooked, apparently. Come on, cook faster, faster. I'm hungry and I'm hurt. Please, I beg you. I'm standing right next to you. It's almost done. Are you sure, Wilson? Yep, it is. Okay. Froggy Bun Witch. I cooked it myself. Well, I kind of just shoved ingredients into a pot. Oh boy, it's raining. Not what I needed to see. This time, I need science to make a straw hat. Come on, really? Alright. And yeah, that garland's just about had it, so I think, yeah, I'm just going to leave that on the ground to turn into fertilizer. And, ooh, we caught something. Frog, you better stay away. That's it, that's right. You know who's in charge now. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of this world. This world and all the resources that shrivel up unexpectedly. Grab the axe. And usually it's not a good idea to stand next to trees while it's storming. Like that, for example. Whew. And of course your heart stops every single time that happens. Both in this game and in real life. When a bolt of lightning hits real close to you, I think that puts something subliminal into your head that says, I need to get out of here. I know it's done that with me a few times. Walking home from school and all of a sudden, and I go, shit! And then I run like hell. run like hell for my house. Ugh. Freaking lightning. So yeah, I always feel like I'm taking a major risk just standing still while it's storming like this. Get your axe, get moving. Just the never-ending quest for resources, I guess. I thought, were those seeds? No, those were not seeds. Okay. I'm sure the frogs are loving this weather. Of course they're loving this weather. Look at how many there are. Okay, looks like the rain's slowing down a little bit. Yes, maybe? Kinda? Not sure. Drying rack is being awfully ironic right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we gotta tear another rabbit. Use its meat. There we go. I'm sure some people would be thinking, you know, how horribly cruel to those animals. Well, you know, hey, if I don't eat them, the hounds will eat them. And we don't want the hounds to eat them. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see that little red tinge on the butt of that beefalo there? That means that it has become mating season for these big woolly buggers. And that also means that they become extremely hostile, as is the case going on up here. And my sense of pragmatism has told me that I'm going to get punched in the face by these pigs. Holy crap, that hurt. That was a lot of health they just took off that I spent so long trying to rebuild. So, yeah, now you don't really want to get too close to these guys because, instead of just, you know, raising their heads up and going, Burr, they probably are going to lower their heads and go, kill! And you don't want that. I certainly don't want that. You know, just getting punched in the face by a pig hurt like crazy. So now, but yeah, I do want to kind of keep that area in mind, and maybe I can see if I can sneak some more, salvage missions, up in there. Because look at all that meat I just got. I mean, that's pure beefalo meat right there. That's some grade A stuff. That's USDA approved. Well, not really, but, you know, because the USDA doesn't even exist in the Don't Starve world. And if they did, you know, I don't know. So now what am I looking to make now? What am I thinking about making? Another basic farm? I guess so, because I just collected a whole bunch of poop. Alright, 3 basic farms. Yes, I know I can make improved farms, but, I don't know, I'm trying to just go with what materials I can use. So now I got some big old meats here. Actually, I could have probably made a meaty stew if I had thrown more of those hunks of meat into the crock pot, but, you know, whatever. This isn't, you know, well, yeah, this is a game where you min-max the hell out of everything that you see, but at the same time, you know, die. Gotta make space, too many rabbits. It would be kind of funny if, you know, you left rabbits in your inventory for too long that they actually started multiplying. You know, like how they would do it in the old cartoons. You know, put 2 rabbits together, do a quick scene transition, and all of a sudden there's 20. Because that's just how rabbits work. Leave them alone for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, boom! You know, they've banged out an entire, like, triple litter of new baby bunnies. All these birds, you know, there is a way to catch birds, but that requires a bit of risk-taking on that, and right now I'm not in the best condition to do risk-taking. That involves, like, attacking spiders and hopefully getting some spider silk to make nets, and then to make a trap out of all that, and then you need seeds, which I've got plenty of, and bait the traps, and a bird lands in it, and then you can kill it, and you'll probably end up just getting a feather out of it, because, you know, those damn things ain't full of any kind of meat at all, because they're just, you know, pros. Oh, look how nice the crock pot glows in the darkness. With its stomach, I don't know where I was going with that. With its stomach-pleasing cooking prowess, I don't know. So I think I'm thinking about, maybe I should make a chest. I think I'm going to make a chest because I need more storage space, and I'm gonna need something. There we go. 1 chest coming up. One that doesn't follow me around and could ultimately get itself killed. Where am I gonna put it? I cannot tell in the color saturation of the darkness that I can actually place something there. Let's put the manure in there because, you know, my pockets are starting to stink. Beefalo wool can go in there as well. And, I don't know. That's about it. What else have I got there? Looks like I've got some flint. I mean, I could give that to Chester. I got some ratatouille out of all that. And daybreak is going to break. Maybe. Yeah, I should probably make a log suit. Considering I've been getting my butt beat up all this time, I should make a log suit. And I need logs to make a log suit. So let's wear out my axe. And have a new one on standby. There we go. I haven't seen any of those tree guardians or whatever they are. The forces of nature coming to stop me. And I thought there would be another pine cone. Oh, I saw it for a brief second. Oh, well, I'm just going to dig this out. Because usually if you let a pine tree grow to, like, big size like that, it'll actually drop 2 pine cones, which means, you know, you not only have a renewable resource, but you have one that you can actually multiply. Which is nice. I like that. There's that pine cone. Come here. So now what do I want to do? I certainly want to keep healing myself. I certainly want to have some good protection about myself. And you know what, let's get rid of these trees. Yeah, they're just kind of out there on their own, and you know, this isn't a White Snake song. These trees are not going out again on their own, going down the only road they've ever known, because they're trees. The only drifting they could be doing is if there was a river nearby. Alright, so, yep, I need science to make a log suit. Again. I need science to make clothes. Go figure. Poof! There we go. So now I've got some protection against physical attacks, which, granted, considering I'm still not really even at half health yet, that's not saying much. I guess I want to have a little separate group of trees so that way I can burn them down from my charcoal, should I want to make something like, oh, say, another drying rack. And it's good that the trees, you know, trees are fairly easy to renew, because you constantly need logs, and you constantly need all sorts of stuff having to deal with trees. I think I'm almost done with this shovel, too. So let's continue to appease the angry gods of nature. Ooh, there's a pumpkin. Let's get that pumpkin. And let me, yeah, replant. Get that jerky. Always gotta stay on top of your stuff here. Alright, slowly but surely getting back the health I got punched out of my nose by the pig man. I think that's just about gonna do it. And I've actually done pretty well today. I've done some good exploration. I've been catching things like crazy. Of course, I also made a lot of these traps like crazy. Which means I need to probably start making some more, because those traps are probably all gonna start giving out. Not too long from now. Having a hard time working the zoom on the controller. So it looks like, yeah, maybe I want to set some destinations for myself. Definitely keep these flowers in mind, because I will probably want to pick those at some point or another. Oh, hey, another berry bush. Let us recruit it. Yes, let us recruit it. I'll take care of the shovel, too. It's always good to keep berry bushes kind of collected around. Now, granted, that also means, like, whenever I pick a bush that, or pick a berry bush, that a gobbler could show up out of it. And that means I'm gonna have to kill it, somehow. Well, I guess, yeah, if I just use food as a lure, then that works. We will plant that bush right there. And, yeah, we can't use a pine cone to fertilize, but there's some more seeds. Looks like I'm running short of manure again, which means I have to go into the now hostile beefalo territory in order to get more. Well, what will I got, too? Off from that massive war that happened. Just take this flint. That's a good boy. Probably should start leaving him at camp more often than not, because really, I mean, yeah, he comes in handy for when I'm doing, like, runs looking for minerals, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of putting his butt out on the, you know, in the danger zone, especially when I start doing stuff like this. Going out and going, okay, just sneak up behind. Oh, look at the baby beefalo. They're all the baby beefalos are getting born in the proud happy families. It's the wonder of nature. Dark wonder of nature. Yeah, they're still territorial, so we want to try to keep them out of the way as much as possible. Now, why? It's interesting, I guess, even the, you know, these pigmen find, oh, stay away. I'm not here for your king, I'm here for this meat. Maybe if I gave you some meat, would that help? Would that make you happy? I'm not, you don't want any of this. Just leave me alone, I'm just here to collect. I'm just here to tidy up your living space. Yeah, Zeus, you just come after me with a vengeance here. I protect. Yeah, you better watch yourselves. One day I might become powerful. And then I shall have my revenge. Or at least get all that beefalo stuff that dropped. I got a beefalo horn, which, what the hell is that? I think I'm being watched. What is that? What is that thing? I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to deal with it right now. Because it's getting late, and it's raining, and I don't feel like I should be messing with that lady? I don't know. It scares me, it does. Oy! That was close. Let's get home. I should probably build a lightning rod or something. So that way I don't have to worry so much about, oh, it sounds like a beefalo. Oh, that's right, I inspected the horn. No, make it. Okay. You did not get eaten by a group. Speaking of eating, though. Oh, hey, 2 pumpkins. Sweet. Plants. No, okay. That's fine, we got plenty of meat to cook up here. So, yeah, let's see here. We'll put these morsels. Drop a frog leg, drop the berries in there. Let's put that up in there. While that cooks, I've got some, maybe they'll grow back? They might. While that cooks, we got some things to think about. We've got some new discoveries we've got to consider. And I've all planned. I have no idea what I'm going to do about that. Let's eat these meatballs real quick before I sign off. That can't go in there. Nope, that goes in your mouth, Wilson. Anyways, I've been Edumacated, and now so have you. I'll see y'all in the next video.